Hey guys, what is up and welcome to the first video of 2019. It feels so weird that it's like officially 2019 because like honestly like 2018 I feel like flown by, but like when I look back it's like, did those things like really happen in 2018? I feel like it happened like years ago. So I'm so excited for what this year is holding. I hope it was better than 2018 because even though there was so many incredible things that did happen in 2018, honestly 2018 just wasn't a good year for me. And I know that's not for me personally. Like I know so many people that was like complaining about 2018 and they were just like, I want this year to just be over and done with. So at least I'm not like, you know, the only one in the boat. But yeah, 2018, even though there was some good memories that I'm gonna go back on, it also was a very stressful year as well. But yeah, so I have everything on my phone, so I'm just going to go back and tell you guys some things that happened each month. Some months might have more, some months might have less, but I hope you guys enjoy this. And let's just get started. So January started with me actually being sick near New Year's time. It was the first time I ever got sick in that entire year, and it was not that fun, but I had such a blast celebrating New Year's for 2018. I bought my MacBook that month. And it was just a good overall month. I feel like I started working at my new job. I quit Chick-fil-A, which was insane because I worked at Chick-fil-A for 2.5 years, and it was like such a big part of my life, and it really still is. I still hang out with two of my best friends from Chick-fil-A, Ebony and Crystal. You guys know them. They were such a big part of my life. But January was definitely just a relaxed month. I ended up not going to school that spring semester because I finished all my classes in December, so it really was just relaxing and just kind of like taking it easy after like the really stressful semester I had. February was also a really relaxing month. Not much happened, but I did go to a bar crawl because I am older than 21, even though I act like I'm 12. And I went with two of my best friends, Raven and Emily, and it was Harry Potter themed. And if you guys don't know, I'm a huge Harry Potter fan. It's like one of my favorite franchise. So we went down to Power Plant, like in a Baltimore City area, and we just spent the like evening together, and it was such a blast. This is the month that my mom and I also started looking at apartments in Pennsylvania because we were planning on moving. So this was looking at schools, this was looking at apartments, this was just a bunch of crazy stuff. It was really stressful, kind of. I was still working at my new job, which was Allstate, and but it was just a really stressful like time period almost, just with looking at schools, looking at apartments and everything like that. Yes, it was a blast, but I don't really remember too much of January and February, honestly. March happened, and this was me, Ebony, and Crystal kind of took like a girls' night, and we went to McCormick and Schmick's, which is one of my all-time favorite restaurant. I think it's like up in Pittsburgh, but I only thought it was in Baltimore City, but it's just like this really nice restaurant. It's so freaking good. We had a girls' evening night, and we just kind of like spoiled ourselves. We got wine, we got like steaks, we just got like shrimp, we got like dessert, and it was honestly, like looking back, it was such a perfect evening. We got all dolled up, and it was just a great evening out with my friends. Now, March is also when we started moving. So we got the apartment and we started actually bringing things down like every weekend for like about a month. So this is when we finally started like packing up boxes, labeling boxes, moving things up to Harrisburg, which was so insane. My apartment started to look so bare and stuff. But it kind of was also the time then it was like, this is like really happening. April, not much really happened. It was Easter, and I just celebrated Easter with my dad's side of the family. It was just super nice, really casual. It was just a really fun time, a great way to spend time with the family. But at the end of April is when we packed up and officially moved up to Harrisburg, PA. So we moved different states, which was insane. But that was like at the end of the month, but it was so crazy. It was really stressful. I didn't think it was going to be like as hard like as it was, and I don't know, like it was just so weird like moving away from my friends, because I finally built like such a good like friend support group and stuff, and now we moved an hour and a half away, but we're all still in touch and everything, and it's fantastic. I love it. But that is when we moved. Then May happened, and not much in May really happened. we were commuting to Baltimore this month, which was really stressful. I hated commuting. 10 out of 10, do not recommend. My sister had her final concert in 5th grade elementary school, which was insane. Probably the best concert out of all of her 5 years that we've seen it, because honestly the other ones were not too good. But it was a kind of stressful one just because we were getting situated, moving and stuff, and commuting. My sister was finishing up elementary school. This was also the time period where I finally made a decision around what school I wanted to go to, so I was figuring out school, and I finally made the decision to go to Cal U, which I do not regret at all. June, I think, was probably like the best month, if I have to be like honest. I finished up commuting mid-June. I graduated from CCBC. I had like my best friend graduate with me, so we were taking pictures and it was just fabulous. It was just an overall really good month, I think. Nothing too like really awful, I feel like, happened. And at the end of June, my best friend Raven actually came up and we traveled down to, I think it was Philly actually, and we saw Jesse McCartney live, which was insane because we've both loved him since like middle school. So it was so insane to actually like see him like really close up to up, and it was like one of the first like times we went to a concert together in years. The other one was like Fall Out Boy, which was like couple years back. So we spent the night together and it was just fabulous. It was such a great night, and he performed so well. We're actually seeing him again in January and I'm so excited. I feel like July was either really good or really bad and no in between. I turned 22, which is so weird because I look like I'm 19 and I act like I'm 12, so whenever I tell people I'm 22, no one genuinely believes me. But it was a great birthday party. It was so much fun. Definitely had its few hitches, but you know, like, when doesn't my life have that? In July, I also got to go to an amazing concert that I never thought I would go to, but me and my sister went to a Taylor Swift concert and it was so fantastic. It was everything I dreamed it would be. Like, I couldn't even recommend it more enough. Like, oh my god, if any of you guys want to see her, like, please do. She is fantastic. I also went to Ocean City with my best friend Sam. It was the only time I actually ended up going to the ocean this entire summer because things just got so chaotic and so out of hand. I went to like the Firelight Festival, which is like the fire lantern, where they make a fire at the lantern and they blow it up in the air and stuff in the sky, which was as incredible as I thought it would be. I also started shopping for school because in August I was moving in, so I went out shopping with my best friend Sarah at like Target and stuff like that, and it was honestly so much fun. Like, it was like what I dreamt about doing all my time in community college, so to actually start doing it was like almost surreal in a way. But July was either really stressful or really good. There was a few personal things that I still don't want to talk about yet, but that happened. But it was definitely an interesting month. And then August came. So August, again, was still dealing with the personal stuff that happened in July. And then at the end of August, I moved into school as a junior in college, which was so insane. Sorry, there's a dog above us that's always in a crate, and I guess now it's starting to walk again and be annoyed. But anyway, I moved into college. It was insane. It was so weird and like sad, bittersweet, saying bye to my mom. But it started off really rough in the first, oh my god, this dog. It started off kind of rough the first like week or two, but it eventually got really good. So September I feel like was one of the very best months. I came down from school to celebrate my mom's birthday. It was the day for my sorority. It was the time I joined Phi Sig. It was when I met the most people. And it was just insane overall. Like, it was so crazy. It was such a fantastic month, I feel like. I went out, I got to meet so many people. I met honestly some of the best friends I know I will have for the rest of my college experience. And it was overall a really great month. Like, I feel like in the entire 2018, the last couple of months when I was in school was honestly the best of them all. And then October was also a really great month. I got my big, who was Michelle, and I love her so much. It was Halloween, which is like one of my favorite times. So it was Halloween parties, it was dressing up, I made pumpkins, like I painted pumpkins, which like were literally in front of my door until like I moved out for winter break. It was just an overall really great month. Like I cannot complain about October. Then it was November, and I feel like again November was a great month. It was Thanksgiving break, which was so awesome, just spending like the break with my family and like enjoying it and taking a break from school, because at this point school was becoming a little bit stressful because of just like getting closer to the end. But I just went out, I had fun with my friends, I ate a lot, I just went out and enjoyed myself and just was being a college student basically. Oh my god, I'm gonna kill this dog. But overall it was a really great month. I cannot complain, honestly. I got so much closer with my roommate Becca, honestly, like during this time in like October and November. I think like that's when we really started to get along really great. But it was like just a great month. Like it was also really bittersweet coming back to school, because then it was like we only have like a couple weeks left and then I'm coming back home for a month, and I was like, oh my god. But it was a great month overall. And then finally December was again a very fantastic month. It was definitely stressful though with the holidays and stuff, and me not working. I definitely didn't have like as much money as I wanted to like get gifts for everybody. But other than that, honestly, it was a great month. All of our big surprises with like the end of like the torn baskets and stuff, I literally started crying. I finished my first semester at Cal U with straight A's, which was like fantastic. Honestly, I really just started to like it was really bittersweet, but it was like during that time period, like Becca and I were talking and we were just reflecting on the semester, and it was just like a great time. Like we were like, I don't think I would have had such a great semester if I didn't join a sorority. And it was just looking back and reminiscing and everything, but it was definitely bittersweet. We had a date party in December, which was seriously so much fun. It was Christmas themed. I got to wear an ugly sweater. So overall 2018 was definitely a shit show, but it didn't come without its great moments as well. I definitely think 2018 was the best towards when I was in school, which most people would not say, but I am saying it so honestly. It was definitely bittersweet, like missing home and stuff like that, but I definitely grew so independent. I definitely am like finding myself, which is so weird because I'm 22 and I'm just now finding it. But I think 2019 is definitely going to be better. I'm so excited to see what 2019 has in store for me. I want to get better at YouTube. I feel like I haven't posted regularly and I want to get better at that. I want to get more confident. But I'm really excited for what 2019 has in store. So I hope you guys enjoyed this 2018 review, and I will see you guys in my next week's video. Bye guys. I'm better by myself.